Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a video on how I edit my Instagram pictures to give it a film vintage-like feel. I just use VSCO, but a lot of my friends ask me, oh, what camera do you take your photos on? How do you edit your photos to look kind of film-like? And it's quite simple actually. So I'm gonna show you the steps that I go through on VSCO cam or VSCO cam to make my photos the way I want them to look. Right, let me start screen recording. I feel so professional. So I go on VSCO and then I add the photo that I want to edit. I put two photos aside to show you how I edit them. So I'm gonna show you how I edit a picture with a human being in, a subject in. So say if I'm in the photo or someone else or whatever, and then just a normal photo. Right, I'll show you on the normal photo. So this is the standard, these are the standard adjustments I make when I edit a photo. And I actually have it as a preset, this combination already, but I'm gonna go through what I do. And I'll probably refer back to it if I can't remember what I usually do. Okay, so now I've added the photo into my studio. I press it and I press this button and I add M5 first. And I usually do, M5 is my favorite filter at the moment because it adds that kind of film-like, the vintagey kind of look. And I usually do it to 9.5 or 10, which is a lot for some people. Then I turn the brightness down to -2.7 usually. Can you see how that's already made such a difference? It already looks quite nostalgic. Okay, and then contrast I turn down to -1.7. Sometimes I crop it just a tiny bit, but this photo I kind of want everything in. Just crop the corner thing out because it looked kind of distracting. Now I sharpen it to 4 because that kind of makes the photo look a bit more film-like as well. I'm gonna keep saying that, I'm sorry. Also sharpening it makes the photo look like you took it on not an iPhone basically. And then clarity I do up to 4 as well. Or do I do it to 3? 3 will do. Saturation I don't usually touch. Now warmth I take down to -1.3. I'm kind of into like the warm look at the moment. Before I really like the neutral. I never really like the cool tones. So -1.3 is nice. It's nice and browny. And then I put a grain. I effing love a grain. So I do up to 4 or 5. Depends on the picture. And then the fade I do +1. Not too much of a fade. Because unlike a photo you develop via film, it usually has a white cast or a fade, and so that this fade feature kind of gives that effect again. And there we go. That's how easy it is. So can you see, normal photo in the modern day. I don't know if I've already said, I took this photo in Prague when I went in April. It's one of the trams. The trams look so cool. And that's it with the not adjustment. That's it with the adjustments and the editing. And then I just save to camera roll, and I do actual size. And then I take it over to Instagram usually. Well, yes, I take it to Instagram. And I do the full thing. Like this. To get a bit more of the red in. And then if I want if I'm feeling like it, I add +3 on the looks, only if I'm feeling like it. And if it looks too cool toned, I just put a 1, maybe a 2 on the warmth, and next, and then write my caption, and so on. Save as draft. Okay, so when I edit a picture which has a subject and or like a person in, so say if I'm in the picture or someone else, I make a few adjustments to what I just showed you. I don't make it as sharp, and I don't put the clarity as high, because I don't want my imperfections or certain things to be so well defined. So okay, we'll do this picture. This one I took in Heidelberg during one of the my last days there in the summer. Okay, so we add it to Studio, then we press this button again. So we're gonna go through the steps again. So M5, so let's say a 9.5, then put the brightness down. This one's quite a sunny photo, so maybe -2.7. Then contrast down again to -1.8, and then sharpen I only do to 2. Before I did it to 4, but because I have my skin here and I don't want it to, say if I have a spot, I don't want it to be so clear and defined. And then clarity I only do up to 2, and then put the warmth down to -1.3, and grain 4 again, and then fade is the same as well, just 1. This photo looks too cool toned, so maybe let's put the warmth a bit to -0.8. And the photo's a bit too bright. I'm gonna write the preset here, like what recipe I usually use to add to every photo, and then you guys can make adjustments depending, well, I usually make adjustments depending on the photo. So if it's too bright, I just turn the exposure lower than my usual preset. Maybe a bit more. Yes. Oh, I love that. There we go. I like that one. Maybe turn the contrast a bit down to -2. And then this photo is a bit wonky, not just because my head's tilted, but maybe let's level it out a bit. There we go. And then save again, and then save it to Instagram. I mean, take it over to Instagram. There we go. Press next, and then maybe add a bit of looks. It's quite a dark photo, but I like it. It looks quite grungy. And there we have the picture. I'll write down on the side and down below in the info box what preset I use. I found this combination / vintagey preset on Pinterest. So if you guys are interested in making your Instagram a certain look, just go on Pinterest and look up, say, white monochrome VSCO preset, and you guys can find like a recipe on there. And that's how I found mine. Right, that felt like an art show. I felt like I was on Art Attack, showing you how I edit my pictures, how I find Instagram a bit of an art form, to be honest. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any apps that you like to use that makes your pictures look quite film-like, let me know down below, or message me via Instagram at dannading. I hope you found this video easy to follow and somewhat helpful. Have a nice day guys, and I'll see you in the next video.